This glacier collapse is one of the most jaw-dropping events I've ever seen. In just 30 seconds, this massive glacier is going to break apart, and the underwater section will rise to the surface. Trust me, you won't believe how massive the underwater portion is. At first, you might think the ice above the water and the submerged part follow the usual 1:9 ratio, where 1 part is above and 9 parts are below. But honestly, this situation is way more shocking than that. Here's the twist. This glacier wasn't floating on the water. It was actually stuck here, hiding tons of ice beneath the surface. First, we see a small chunk of the glacier begin to collapse. With the video sped up, we can see more details of the collapse. This is happening in Patagonia, South America. Then, the glacier on the right side starts breaking apart too. Watch closely, there's already a visible crack. The piece that broke off is now separated from the main glacier and slowly rising to the surface. You can see more and more of the blue ice from the bottom starting to emerge. Typically, the portion of floating ice above the water is much smaller than what's underwater. But in this case, the underwater part is way bigger than you'd expect. That's because the glacier wasn't floating here. It was wedged in place. As a massive chunk of ice nearly topples over, I realize I was totally wrong about how much ice was under the water. I didn't expect to see such a giant piece hidden beneath the lake. Now, let's take a closer look at this unbelievable visual. As this giant block of ice rises from the lake, the color of the ice changes depending on how deep it is. The ice near the top is a light blue, while the deeper sections are dark blue. It's absolutely massive. If you enjoyed this video, please like and follow.